Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll be showing you the full unboxing of the ASUS VivoBook. And of course this is a laptop from ASUS and it's one of their latest models. Now as you can see here, it comes in this very nice packaging. It comes in this brown box. And you can pick this up on Amazon. I'll have a link below in the description. You can check it out for yourselves. The price varies, but you should be able to get this at a reasonable price considering the performance. I find that it's very affordable in comparison to some cheaper but slower devices. So it's at the perfect price point that strikes a nice balance. Alright, so in case you're in the market for a new laptop. Now check this out guys, it comes with its own carrying handle with the ASUS branding, and I'm gonna open the box itself. Forgive me guys, I'm controlling this with just a arm. As you can see here, as you open up, I like the presentation. There is In Search of Incredible, which is that cool welcome from ASUS. You can also see the product right here. It comes in this cool scratch proof shield, and you can simply use this section to lift the entire laptop up. It's been a while since we have done one of these laptops, but of course I'll give this my best shot. I'm gonna put this aside, and again, love the presentation, and it does this front and center presentation with In Search of Incredible, and it gives you the user guide, breaks down using the laptop, basic information. I'm gonna put this aside. It gives you the same again in different languages. I assume based on the box that you'll find over here your charger brick, and I always like the way that ASUS designed its charger brick. They are much more they're just different in terms of their overall presentation. You have the ASUS information, this cool plugin section, and of course you can see ASUS here. Again, let's check out the connector as well. Down here you can see this is the type of connector. We're going to put this aside in terms of charging the product. Alright, the first thing I like about this guys, it's not very heavy. Roughly around 3.5 pounds, roughly, if I were to assume, based on the feel. Feels light and seamless in the hands. And of course I'm just going to remove it from its sleeve. Alright guys, so I've removed it from its sleeve. One of the things I love guys is this finish. It's smooth to the touch. I'm getting kind of a chrome stainless steel type look with just this brilliant finish that's just catchy on the eyes. You can see the ASUS logo, and of course right away guys I can run you through the product in terms of what's here. So check this out guys. On the front of the device there's nothing. It's very thin though. You can see the overall profile, which is very important in modern day devices. You do not want to be lugging around something that's very heavy. If I were to look at the sides over here guys, you can check out the immediate side here. There's nothing, and then of course there's a SD card slot, then what looks like a headphone jack, followed by USB type C, which are those newer ports. There's a HDMI, then there's a normal USB, and then the section for the power adapter. So the power adapter is right here. We'll connect it right there. All right, on the other side over here you'll find the hinges, and of course there's the cooling vent toward the back, and I like that cooling vents toward the back is always good, meaning hot air will be pushed towards the back and not towards you per se. And of course on the flip side over here guys, you'll find the other section here, and you'll find that we have a USB port on here and an extra USB port, so that's about 3 USB ports total. Always welcome as much USB ports as possible. There are 2 indicators there, which I'm assuming is LED, one for power and one for battery. Alright, so that's the overall look. I'm going to flip this thing over and show you from the opposite side. Alright guys, from the other side you can see the underside here. It's just a brush plastic. A little bit of a fingerprint magnet on the underside, however not a problem, as on the opposite side the chrome finish stainless steel type finish look is less of a fingerprint magnet. Nobody's gonna mind this much, so right away I don't think that's an issue. You can see what seems to be speaker grills right here, ventilation holes if I were to guess. These stand off here, and of course you can see the internals right here again, and looking overall, I can tell you this is as a built-in battery, which seems to be the direction all modern laptops are headed. And of course, again, you can see here there's no easy access hatch, which I do not like on these modern laptops, in case in the future if you need to upgrade or to add anything to the laptop, including changing anything out, you'd have to disassemble the entire thing. But this is the way the technology is going now, so we can't really complain seeing that all devices are like this now. Let's flip this back over and then we're going to start this up. Alright guys, I've basically started to power this thing up, and I must say I'm very impressed. First of all, the things that catches my eyes, I like these sleek thin bezels, and of course this thing is razor thin. As you feel it here, you can see it. There's a very small webcam up here. You can see the standoff here to protect that, and of course you see the nice logo and branding down there for the ASUS VivoBook, and I love the presentation overall. You can check out the keyboard right here right now. If we move this out of the way, you can see the overall presentation. All right, check this out guys. Over here you can see the VivoBook 15, which is this particular product right here, and it gives you a breakdown of the it shows you the ergo lift hinge, which is the new design hinge, which is right here. As soon as the device is lifted, you can see to the side here it actually stands off, which is nice. I like that, that's new. And next we have the nano edge, which we saw as we opened this up even before reading any of this information. USB type C to the side, which I showed you earlier. We have the HDMI port, Energy Star ratings, and I like here you have the touchpad. There's also a thumbprint option, very nice. And of course I like this keyboard. I love these keys, they look so nice, and I like the contrast between the silver and the black. It just does stand out, and I think these are also backlit keyboards. All right, I do not know if this thing is charging at all, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna set up the adapter brick and just check this out as you're seeing it. I'm seeing it for the first time. Alright guys, so everything is plugged up and working right now, so I have everything connected. You can see your LED indicators over here. It's now charging. I assume it has a little bit of charge, so let me just go ahead and power this up. I'm gonna hit power, and there we go. And of course this has a SSD. It says ASUS in search of incredible, which is their overall motto, and this is the first time setup. Now, as I said guys, I love the fact that this thing has a biometric fingerprint scanner. That's supposed to keep your device safe. You can check out the overall design, and as I said, this thing has also a SSD, and the SSD is the newer type hard drives that's super fast. As you can see now, it's blazing through the task that it has to do, and you can see right now when you're sitting front and center as it relates to the laptop, you'll find that it's so nice. It's as if there's no bezel. Everything is perfect, everything is perfectly aligned, and I'm just going to set this up and show you the desktop. Alright, so guys, this is the device. Forgive me for the flickering on the keyboard. That's just the refresh rate of the backlight, and the camera is actually picking that up, so you might get some flickering. But when I look at the keyboard, I'm just seeing it lit up. There's no issues. If it was dark, I'd be better able to see that. Alright, so as you can see here, the display is perfect. The performance is just amazing. Speed at which this thing moves is just lightning fast. So for example here guys, if as soon as I click something, it's responsive. I can easily get to any setting. I can easily modify anything. So this thing is no slouch. And that's very important on your laptops. The last thing you want is to buy a new laptop and then you're having issues where this thing is lagging or slowing down your device. Alright, so as you can see here as well, everything is just perfect. I'm going to show you the overall specifications if we go. Alright, so as I was saying just now guys, you can check it out for yourself. You can see this PC. If I go over here, we can check out the specifications. Check out the SSD. It's 125 gigabytes, I think, but as you can see here, this is normal for it to say 117. So the 86.1 gigabytes is free, and that means that the operating system roughly takes about 30 gigs they're about to install. So you got roughly 80 gigs. It's a little bit on the small side, so make sure that you get an external hard drive for this thing, or a large flash drive, or a large SD card that can be used for storing your files. But if you're just using this for Word documentation, or for your online classes, or just for doing regular office tasks and so on, you should be good. If you're going to store very large files, it's not work. You'll need something with greater storage, but as I said, you can buy or purchase storage very cheaply. I'll have a link to some storage options as well down below that you can purchase to go along with this. But so far I'm loving this. It's just perfect minus the storage, but of course that's something we can work with. If I go into properties here, guys, you can see Windows 10, and it shows you the ASUS Tech Computer Incorporated information. You can see the processor information. It's a Core i3, and it shows you that it runs at 1.20 gigahertz or 1.9 gigahertz. Shows you a very large 8 gigabytes of RAM for storage, guys, and of course you can see it's a 64-bit operating system, and everything so far is just works perfectly. And of course, if I wanted to, we could go into device manager. We can check out the processor, and we can look at the overall performance. You can see all drivers are there, and if you check out the processors here, guys, check this out. Very impressive, guys. We have all of 4 cores, so this processor has a total of 4 cores, each running at 1.20 gigahertz, and so far it's very snappy. Everything is just perfect. We have our webcam right here, guys. Alright, guys, so we said we have our webcam right here. I don't know if you can see it under this light. I'll try my best so you can see it. Very small, it's very nimble, and it works perfect. And of course, overall, I'm very impressed. And of course, this is a 10th generation Core i3 processor. It's very snappy. All the applications are working fine, and I love this device. I'll have the full review over on the website as well, so you can check that out. Remember, you can purchase this device for yourself below in the description. And of course, I'm loving this. Great performance, very nice device from ASUS. They did a very solid job in designing this product. And thank you, guys, and as always, Ricardo Garda from Blog Tech Tips saying bye until next time. Bye.